a slaughtering of the Advised show, because once you talk to someone whose name is Advised show, you probably won at that point on a
It is the truth. Black people in America cannot be racist. I have learned is you're the slave race and we're the master race. Dude, I don't care. Listen, when you sitting up there shucking and jiving for the man, why you talk about they don't support you. Look, it's more money in cooning than it is for speaking in black empowerment. I will tell you that.
I understand. Listen, Phil, I know black brothers like you always about
you don't know me. You don't know black brothers.
Listen, why don't you open your mind up? Phil, how does it feel like to wake up every day blaming the white man? I don't know how that feels like.
Every day to sit up there,
Phil, when you wake up every day to blame the white man, how do you feel?
Can't stand in the sun without chemical on their body.
Yeah, do you feel like a man? I don't think he does. You wake up every day.
Man, to a group of people who come from the caves and all fours, who get lice in their hair, you get fleas. They rape everything that has a hole, and yet that's the group of people that you're going to follow.
Some people, they just never learn. I've said time and time again that under absolutely no circumstances should you ever apologize to an SJW. It will not work out in your favor. That there is a lot of support for that kind of notion. The idea that we need to investigate the company. We need to look at all the other employees. We need a racial quota and a new hiring policy. Again, this company gave them what they wanted, but it wasn't good enough. The other point I would like you to consider is the one I'm going to show you right now. Now, there's a YouTube channel out there, Advice Show TV. He's talked about this incident. He did 2 videos, and he also put a few social media posts up. I want to read one of them to you, and he outright identifies who's involved in getting this resolved. Now, this is from his Instagram account. The social justice warriors got the racist from the viral video fired from his job at MMC Land Management. Everyone sent them the video and they quickly took a stand against racism. Social media have power when used for good. I bet this racist will learn not to call black people chimp and the N-word anymore. Advice Show Media. Now, here's an individual who has a large subscriber base who's been following this and done videos on it, and he's outright stating SJWs are the people responsible for getting this guy fired. Now, maybe you're thinking, oh, well, he's a reasonable individual. Maybe he's just upset. Maybe he thinks that this person should be fired because he said something racist and that affects the company, and that's really all there is to it. I'd like you to listen to his stance, and this is from his second video on the subject. Just take a listen to what he says.
And any people who like to think like that man, make sure you think before you start calling people names, and even online, because when you do it online and a person really want to get at you, they can find you. It's really not that hard to subpoena your IP addresses and stuff like that to find out who you are. You think you're hiding behind profiles, because I have a website and I'm telling you, every person that go to your website, an IP address is logged. It will track you and they'll find you so quick.
That's right. If you go up to the Advice Show TV and you ook at him, he's going to have your IP address subpoenaed. So you pay the price for daring to do that. Think of how insane he is. He thinks he can get a subpoena based off your IP address to compel an ISP to give your identity out to him because you ook at him on the internet. So there's no wonder he's talking about SJWs getting this done. He is an SJW. This is their mentality. This is how they operate. The people in the comments that you're seeing, the people that are commenting on his videos, if you go read through the comment section, you will quickly see a common theme amongst them. They are never, ever satisfied. They aren't happy that he's been fired. That's not good enough. They want to take away his gun and his property and his rights. They're going to keep an eye on him because he's never going to work again. That is how vindictive they are. And even beyond that, and more to the point of the video itself, MMC Land Management responds immediately. Within a few hours, they fire him and say he does not represent our company, and they are in the comment section right after that saying, not good enough. You obviously must have racists employed. You don't have enough black people. You don't have enough handicapped people. You need to get hiring quotas in place. You need to have sensitivity training. We need to interview people. We need to get the authorities involved because obviously your company has a problem with it. You can never make amends with these people. Nothing will satisfy them. It doesn't matter how genuine you are about it. It will be thrown back in your face. It is a waste of time, an utter waste of time, and it will hurt your bottom line trying to appease people like this. So I hope MMC Land Management helps to highlight this a bit for people. If you find yourself in a situation where SJWs, where the snowflakes are fluttering around you, and they're demanding an apology because you've offended them. Don't give in. Don't apologize. It will not work out in your favor.